right, yeah, it looks like this is it. We're gonna see right here. Did we get it? Come on, baby. Oh, where are you at? Oh man, it's got a little bit. Let's look at Bo's right down there a little bit. Hey there, Mission Control. We got a lot of work to do. Let me tell you what we're up to. Yesterday we got the first stall done. Today we're going to start working on the chicken stall, and then maybe we'll even get a start on the other ones. It is cold out. Temperature has dropped, so I got Old Faithful out here. One cure for cold hands, more work. The old tool belt. Oh, yeah, there you go. Broken in this year for sure. Continuing to work out on the stalls and getting those all boxed in. Today I'm going to be taking on stall number 2, is chicken stall. Got quite a bit of work to do there. My wife and I, we decided to spend the money out of our savings on that, even though we're running low, because it's food security and we're investing in the long run of this event that we're in. I believe personally it's gonna get a lot worse. Not the virus, but how we deal with everything as a society, as a planet. I see supplies running short. Already having some bad crop years. We're seeing countries start to hold back some food. I'm not debating the right or wrong of that. I'm talking about, hey, it really doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, it's happening. So my wife and I are trying to make sure we're positioned in a good spot for long-term food security. And that means growing your own food, raising your own food, and eggs are awesome. Chickens are actually useful as well. So we sat down and we thought about this, and we're like, there's 2 major reasons. One, get the chickens going, actually 3 major reasons. 2, keep the animals safe from welding flashes. Now I do have that big space up there, the window, if you will, but the idea that I have there is I could get some welding cloth, or I can even put a tarp up over that for when we're welding to keep the flash out of them. And the 3rd reason is to keep it safer for manufacturing, for welding and all that stuff, because we have all those sparks. And as summer gets here and we're welding, we don't want sparks going into bedding. So those are all the reasons we chose to do this project, even though money is tight, especially these days. We've had to cancel insurance now. We've turned off the TV. I mean, we are doing it, folks. We're like, cut. And really talk about everything when you spend money. I remember my grandpa, he would always yell at us, to my family, my cousins watching, you know what I'm about to say. He would yell at us and be like, you damn kids, you don't remember what it was like to have to watch every dollar, to have to sew your pants, to keep track of every piece of food. You don't appreciate money. You just give stuff away. You just spending money out of control. And he went through the Great Depression. And we all laughed because we would say, times are different now. And if we lived back then, we would act different. I think we're going to be learning what old Grandpa was talking about. All right, let's see if we learned from yesterday's mistakes. These doors are not light. There's supposed to be 3 hinges on each one, but they ran out. They said they had them in stock, of course. And then when they went to pick them off the shelf, they said, oh, That's not good. We don't have all of them. And I said, well, send me what you got, because this project needs to happen. Okay. Oh, we're already doing better. Yeah, already doing better. And now we learned this when we put the doors in the shop office. I don't know what to call that office. It's so nice. It's like an office now, but the office is up at the house, so that's still the shop. I don't know what we're gonna call this. Naming conventions. All right. So regardless, what we learned about putting those doors in, because I've never really done doors before, is you get this side all aligned first, and then you work on the other side, making sure everything's aligned. So I'm gonna go get my spacer, and we'll get that one done. These just happen to be perfect spacers for this whole thing. That one's tight. Pinch it over, because then they're a little tight on this side. Time would be nice there, my friend. It's not bad, but a little more would be desired. Now it's in there. That might be just a door built crooked by Jeff problem. Nope, I got the wrong head. So you might be asking how come I don't carry the bit in my belt. And the answer is because my hands are cold, and the little pocket has a flap down at the bottom, and it pinches in there, and it's just a real turd. You know, since we are going through this crazy time, it is worth saying thank you. Thank you for battery chargers. No, really, thank you to UPS and to FedEx, all those folks in retail working so that we can have stuff. Thank you very much. It is appreciated, and without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. So to everyone who's watching, UPS, FedEx, thank you. Nothing like power. I'm really hopeful we got this one right the first time. You want it on the other side of the hinges. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, that bit just snapped. A little too much power, I guess. We have backup. All right, yeah, it looks like this is it. We're gonna see right here. Did we get it? Come on, baby. Oh, where are you at? Oh man, it's got a little bit. Let's look at bows right down there a little bit. Man, I tried. See, I did so much effort to make sure this didn't bow, then the bottoms did. Oh, yeah. Well, we know how to solve it. I still got 2 more tries. Latch is on, handle's on, and the door opens like it's supposed to. Man, I could even think about putting a hook or something on there if I really wanted to. Same exact thing as in the last video as far as its setup goes, so I'm not gonna give you the whole look around here. I still, since this is the chicken stall, I have a lot more stuff to do. And in another video, we're actually gonna put together a roosting area for the chickens. I'm gonna show you that and share that adventure with you. It looks like it's gonna take me forever to put it together. So I'm not really excited about getting to it tonight. It's a little after 5 o'clock now. I've been working hard all day. And so basically a stall per day is what it's taken me. And yeah, a few mistakes on this one, but getting better, you know. I'm sure that the carpenters watching this are probably like, yeah, as far as how good I do things. But you know, every time I do a project, I get better. And every time you guys give feedback, I actually listen, and some feedback is more constructive than others. I like the constructive feedback, by the way, guys, because that actually, I do want to get better. I'm the type of person I want to get better at things. So what I'm really happy about is that this is coming together nicely. The door works. There's a spacing issue that I'm making a mistake on. I think I'm going to increase my spacing on the next one just by 1/8 of an inch. That seems to be my problem. But man, yeah, I got electrical boxes that need to be reset again. We're just gonna get all those reset afterwards. I'm gonna have to turn the power off and reset those on the outside here. But I really like the look of this. I mean, you can spend a lot of money doing stalls, right? And we have horses, but there's horse people. And horse people, my grandma was one, so I can say this. Horse people would never do this. Horse people would spend way more money and make a tremendously more beautiful and probably very much longer lasting, because the quality would be there, set of stalls. But for what we need, again, I mean, having this up here just to keep the chicken and the birds from coming in here. And then the doors are fully enclosed, remember, because we're actually trying to stop welding flash from going in here. And in my last video, I spoke about it, but I think, you know, for here, when we do real welding, I probably will buy some welding fabric and maybe just put that up there so that I can open and close it. And a reason for that is I love my animals. I want to be able to see them. I don't want just a wall here and never see the critters. When I'm in here working, I like going up to them. I talk to them. They talk back to me, you know, give them some loving and all that kind of stuff. So this was important that they could see in here, but that we could eventually really protect them. And temporarily, if I don't get welding fabric, I could just put a tarp up. And wherever I'm welding, I could just put a tarp up here. Or if I'm welding up there, you know. Right now they're on a pasture, they don't even care. Anyway, whoo! Standing in my back, my shoulder, everything's getting sore, man. Getting older sucks. I'm not old, I'm just getting older. We're gonna be coming back, and hopefully tomorrow I'll get an early start, and maybe I can bang out 2 of these things in a day. Who knows, but once I start in on it, you know, you kind of got to finish, because those ones are real stalls. And if the critters come back when I'm still working, then we got to have some paneling or something up, and I just try not to do extra work. So anyway, hey, thanks for following along, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying getting this up. It's nice, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and ring that bell so you get notified of future videos. That thumbs up really helps us in the algorithm, and we need all the help we can get. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram if you'd like to see some more up-to-date stuff that's happening, since these videos are a little behind real time. And then if you really want to help us out, you can do so through Patreon. Really appreciate everyone who's a patron to us right now. So thanks, everybody. In the meantime, this is The Real Martian. Out.